Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT The Game Season 2, Episode 119. This is NXT Rage. We are live in front of 6,688 people here tonight in Rhode Island at the Intercollegiate Athletic Arena. We're going to start off with a 68 plus with our common announcer comment saying Tom, Nigel, and Byron will giving us an NXT, letting us know that we have a great show tonight. There is a lot of stuff booked, a lot of storylines being progressed for NXT TakeOver Legacy tonight, so let's waste no time and let's see where the chips may lay. 68 C+. And in the opening match, the Authors of Pain defeat the Brit Connection in 5:45 when Razor defeats Danny Burch via submission. Burch was a weak link, struggling to keep everyone's performance. 55 for Lorcan, 41 for Burch, and AOP with an 87 combined. Their ratings are usually combined the exact same thing, which is weird. Only Lorcan, though, is improving in performance skills. 74 B-. AOP just continuing down their domination as they head towards Legacy against Zayn and Ciampa. Again, I didn't click it. What's going on? Okay, after defeating the Brit Connection, Rachel Ellering is in the ring and has a microphone in hand. Rachel Ellering says Sami Zayn and Tommaso Ciampa to take notes because this is what a real team looks like. If you couldn't defeat us with Johnny Tommaso, what makes you think you have a chance with Sami? And they're not wrong. Obviously, DIY had more than enough chances at the Authors of Pain, though they never actually had a one-on-one contest with DIY. Did the Authors of Pain. There was always interference or multiple teams, so they never really had a clear shot, but they did get chances. 81B here out the gate here. After this, the camera shifts, finding Sami Zayn and Tommaso Ciampa, having heard every word Rachel has said. Tommaso has his head down, thinking, ask Sami, what if they're right? Hell, the woman probably is. I've been teaming with Johnny for years and years. We're just starting out. They are undefeated. Sami, in his usual only Sami way can, tells Tommaso Ciampa that they have time. They don't have tape on us. Don't forget that, Ciampa. We can study and plan for them as long as we want. They'll never know what hit them. Sami smirks and Ciampa follows. The two are agreeing again. Ciampa and Zayn look good. Zayn was the star. Both storylines have advanced and gained heat, which is great. The next chapter and the unopposed, undefeated House NXT storyline advances. So that's great. 85 B+. This is being built towards another huge match with the Authors of Pain headlining a TakeOver special. 85 B+ here. The camera shows Bobby Roode, the mysterious Bobby Roode that is, making his way backstage with the NXT Heavyweight Championship towards the ring. He may not know who he's facing at NXT TakeOver Legacy 2 or WrestleMania yet, but he's in action coming up next. So the Heavyweight Ion Legacy 2 storyline has advanced. Who is he facing? We're not quite sure yet, but we'll know very shortly. 71 C+. Because remember, due to the countout, we're getting a rematch between Black and Drew McIntyre in the main event tonight. 71 C+. All right, next up in a good match, Bobby Roode defeats Solomon Crow in 12:22 via submission with the Fujiwara armbar. Apparently, Bobby Roode wanted to make things a little interesting, pulling out the Fujiwara armbar instead of hitting the glorious DDT. This match got the crowd hotter, 77 and 56 for Crow. I'm very pleased with this match, actually. A 74 B- between Roode and Crow. That's a very, very solid rating here for us tonight. And again, no skill improvements. I'm wondering if this is because most of my workers are older or if I'm just not booking matches correctly, but I haven't been getting a lot of skill improvements lately. Not quite sure why. Let's quickly run through the dirt sheet. Charisma, all pluses here. Bobby Roode was penalized for inconsistency, chemistry, motivation, physical ability. All right, I guess that makes sense. But a 74 B- out of that, I'll take it all day. All right. Next up, the camera shows Ruby Riott, the NXT Women's Intercontinental Champion, and Rachel Ellering entering the office of William Regal. Regal is caught off guard, and before he can speak, Rachel simply asks how is Bayley and Sasha booked for NXT TakeOver Legacy 2, but the Intercontinental Champ isn't. Regal says he has no good answer for that right now, Rachel, but he's looking, so stay patient. Rachel says it's an injustice that she isn't booked already, and Regal assures that Ruby Riott will be defending her NXT Intercontinental Women's Championship at the event. Rachel cuts off Regal again before he can finish and says Ruby will face anyone. She doesn't care. To which Ruby looks on, and a little bit sideways actually, not really wanting her to say that. But Regal goes to talk. Regal cuts him off and says, we're leaving. Ruby looks at Regal and leaves. Regal not happy with how he's been talked to. So basically, Rachel wants to know why her woman, her client, whatever you want to call her, Ruby Riott, part of the El Ring dynasty, is not booked yet for an NXT Women's Intercontinental Championship defense. William Regal basically says, dude, she's booked. We just don't have a match for her yet. Rachel doesn't want to wait, and she says she'll face anyone. Ruby's not happy, and thus, William Regal just deals with it. Not happy, though. Fantastic star, fantastic. Good Lord. That is a 68C, which is weird, but in terms of being fantastic for everyone. But the overness, I guess. Penalized for chemistry motivation. Limited for being primarily looks. What was looks for the women? Looks for Rachel Irving, not everyone. 68C+, though. And we'll take that all day long. All right, next up, the Mae Young Classic is coming in 3 weeks. This segment deserves better announcing. And Triple H continues to put himself as the face of the Mae Young Classic because Stephanie McMahon is not on the brand, and NXT is Triple H's baby, and thus he is the face. 90A. All right, the next match, in a decent match, Peyton Royce defeats Bayley in 806 by pinfall with a leg sweep DDT because of a distraction from Billie Kay, but Sasha Banks also ran in and attacked Bayley, causing Peyton Royce to get the victory. 61 and 59 respectively for Bayley and Peyton Royce. 65C for Bayley and Peyton Royce. No skill improvements. Having cost Bayley the match, Sasha Banks simply stares at Bayley, who shrugs her shoulders and drops her head, unhappy with the direction their friendship unfortunately has gone. Like it or not, the two face off at NXT TakeOver Legacy 2. Bayley was fantastic, Peyton Royce was good, Billie Kay was good. The boss time has advanced. 64C between Bayley and Sasha Banks, as well as the iconic duo. So, not bad. No skill improvements again, though. Man. All right, next week on NXT, the paired team by William Regal of The Dream and Will Ospreay will be in tag team action. Who they are facing, we're not quite sure. But Velveteen Dream is extremely excited while Will Ospreay continues to not want to deal with The Dream. 63C between Ospreay and Velveteen Dream on their own. No help, no aid. I am super excited. That is a very strong rating for these two young workers. All right, next up, and confirmation by Commissioner Regal for NXT Rage next week. It's going to be Hideo Itami taking on Chad Gable. That should be a freaking fantastic match. 73B-. All right, and in our main event, Aleister Black this time defeats Drew McIntyre in just under 20 minutes via countout. So remember, 2 weeks ago we had said if Black or McIntyre wins, not guaranteed a match against Bobby Roode, but likely, they're going to be moved to the front of the line a little bit. And unfortunately, due to McIntyre winning last week via countout, William Regal wanted another rematch this week, and this time Black wins via countout. So this is just unfortunate the way things are playing out, but a 78, 74, a 76B- overall rating. We still don't have a clear defined person at the head of the NXT heavyweight rankings. So a 76B-. I'll take that all day between Black and McIntyre. Let's see what we got to end the show. Bobby Roode still is unsure who he's facing, though, as of right now. What do we get? Did I not click it? What's going on? All right. We got a 80B. All right, we've gotten 81, 82, 89. 80. We've had a fantastic string of shows here, and staying above the 80 is exactly where we want to be. This show increased our popularity in 45 regions here tonight on NXT The Games, NXT Rage. We'll go ahead and end it here. Please leave me some comments, some feedback, what you like, what you don't like heading into NXT TakeOver Legacy. We have a fantastic Legacy event for you guys. I have all the match planned out. We're just getting through all the storylines. We're getting them all booked, making them official, and it's going to be an absolutely amazing show. But as it stands, thanks for watching, everyone. This was NXT The Game, Season 2, Episode 119, NXT Rage TV. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a glorious rest of your day.